As far as how long Sam's going to lose it for, I know you like to keep it authentic and you don't want it to be fixed right away, but I mean, what are we looking at in terms of the rest of the season? Do you feel like he'll get it together?
That's a question I honestly don't know the answer to. It's one of the situations where I've only read the next one because it's a hell of an episode. It's one of these, I don't know specifically how long. I hope it's given its due diligence, and I hope it's not just a flash in the pan. But it's one of those episodes, I've had a few of them, like the one in the panic room, the heart. I mean, there are a few episodes that I've read, and they're so Sam heavy, and they're so intense that I want to really give it its honor and its justice, and I want to work on it as hard as I can. So I usually try and read forward as much as I can. In this case, I'm just trying to be true to what's going on. And it kind of helps me, truth be told, in an episode like this, to not know what's going to happen, because then it's true to Sam, and it's acting well by default. It's kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen, so it looks like I don't know what's going to happen, because I really don't. But I hope it lasts for a while. I mean, we're in episode 18, so it can't go too long, because we got to try and get him back on his feet for the last couple episodes.
Eventually.
I guess it's going to be like a Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Grey's Anatomy thing. We're on in a hospital bed for the last couple episodes, which wouldn't be too bad, I guess.
Yeah, you could get some sleep.
I could, yeah. In between takes, action, cut, action, cut.
What was your reaction, as Jensen, not as Dean, when you read that Bobby was going to die? Because you guys are now.
I was kind of speechless for quite a long time. I didn't know whether I should. I mean, it's not really my place to be part of the conceptual part of this show. That's not what I get paid to do. That's not my job description. But it was hard for me not to want to pick the phone up and be like,
"Really?
Are you crazy?" But at the end of the day, the reason that we're still here, nearing 150 episodes, is because of that creativity that comes from that writing room. So I trust that they know what they're doing, and I hope that they find a way to reintegrate the character at some point, some way. I mean, I know that they're finding a way for Cass to come back, so that's that's encouraging. But it's tough, especially when you build a relationship not only as a character with another character, but as an actor with another actor, and then to have them go away. It was a sad day here. There was a lot of people, but again, at the same time, I think that was probably one of the best episodes of our show, period.
I would agree.
If not the best. And I told Bob Singer, who directed that, who I'm pretty sure he admitted to that being the most difficult hour of television that he's ever directed in all his however many years he's been doing this, which is a long time. And I called him up after I saw that episode, and I was like, Bob, that was one of, if not the best episode of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. It was really good.
It was amazing.
And
but
then,
unfortunately, it was at a junk cost.
But I mean, at least if you're gonna kill somebody off, at least it's not like a crappy final episode.
No, they definitely made a meal out of that. And
Yeah.
that was, to Sarah's credit, who wrote a great episode, and to Bob's credit, who directed a great one, and to Jim, who gave a great performance. It was the stars aligned for that episode for sure. It was the aftermath. Unfortunately, we lost one of our families, so it was tough, not only as a storyline goes, but also as the family affair goes.
I know we talked about this bit, but I know you guys are excited hoping for season 8, but this week Chuck ended, and One Tree Hill ends this year. Like these really long sort of fan favorite series are coming to an end. Have you thought about how you want Sam and Dean to go out? Eventually, like 10 years down the road when the show's canceled?
Well, I don't know about 10 years, but...
When your kid is on the show?
Yeah, oh gosh. I have thought about how I want the show to end. I think the only way that I would be comfortable with the show ending is with the boys dying.
How?
I don't know, but I think it should be almost like what's that bear guy's name, or the like Butch Cassidy and Sundance, or what's the bear documentary where
he gets eaten by a bear?
Well, I don't want us to get eaten by a bear, but I'm saying a pause, and then you just kind of maybe hear what's going on, maybe you don't hear, and it's
cut to black.
Yeah. Well, cut to, I mean, you hear at Butch Cassidy and Sundance, they kind of go and they come around the corner, and then you hear
Yeah.
a gunfight. I think that'd be a nice way to go or not.
As long as it's both of them.
Yeah, it should be both of them. I don't want it to be like, glad I escaped that one.
The other one lives forever crying.
Yeah. I'm gonna get no more days off. Then I'm just shooting all day. No, I think the boys gotta both go out.
Yeah. I kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
It could work.
Yeah. I mean, all we've been through, anything shy of completion would be.
And most important, final question: when is the Impala coming back?
Not soon enough. I'm starting to have like nightmares about never seeing the thing again. So it's I want everyone to I want everyone to know that's something that I'm unhappy about, and I've been asking the
Should
same
the fans
question.
start a letter writing
They
campaign?
might want to start a petition of some sort. And I don't know that many people who know this, but this season we actually took the car because we knew we'd have some time off from using it, and took it and souped the hell out of it.
Really?
I mean, we dropped a giant big block Chevy engine into it. We got sport headers. We got new sport suspension. I mean, the thing's incredible right now. It's ready to go.
Sitting in a garage?
Sitting under a tarp. So it's killing me that I don't get to play in that thing right now, and that I'm doing these weekly POS cars. And it's just.
Are you guys like, when the show ends in 20 years or whatever, you want to take the car with you? Do you think you'll be able to?
I have dropped as many hints as I possibly can without putting it into a contract. So I don't know. We'll see.